Well, I guess I was raised around a family that tried to take me to church and what have you, and I saw the ritual of the church, and it never seemed applicable to me. Um, so I don't think I had that whole I wasn't abused by the church. I was amused by the church. Some people were literally abused. I mean, church leaders were abusive. I found more abuse in the recovery fellowships than I ever found in a church, but mainly because I spent more time there, right? And everyone's, whether people want to believe it or not, the whole purpose of a congregation of a church is to bring people together in community. The whole purpose of a fellowship in recovery is to bring people together in the community. So they're all churches, and whether people like that or not. And religious people are the ones that are telling you what you need to be to conform with their societal regs. And the reality is we are non-conformists by nature, so we're going to be offended. I mean, if you go to a recovery room and try and just be unique in you, you're probably going to be offended by somebody at some point. If you go to a church and you want to be unique in you, you'll be offended by somebody at some point. And all of that is what people want to refer to as religious people, right? The people who would tell me that the way I am is not the way we are. And what we would like to do in our product is just relieve you of all this notion that you're ever going to please everybody. And don't act out to become something other than what you are. Just be what you are. Let's get a list. That's what the inventory helps you do. Look at all the manifestations of self. At the core of that was the you who is unafraid. Let's start with that unafraid you, and let's cast out all these fears, and let's walk you into who you were intended to be. Let's just start with you and build from there instead of all this crap. But the reason we talk about was the church hurtful or was the fellowship hurtful? Because people can be hurtful, and our churches and fellowships are made up of people.